to the Corporate Sister TV. I'm Solange Lopes and I'm the founder of the Corporate Sister website and brand. Today I'm addressing the question, how do I manage as a working woman and mom to build a sustainable career that does not require me to work 40, 60 plus hours a week and to sacrifice my family, my sanity, my relationships, and the rest of my life while still moving my career forward? Well, that's the million-dollar question, and that's certainly a question that so many, if not most of us, have been pondering all throughout our careers. I know I certainly have. And as I've been pondering this question on and off throughout the years, I recently came across an amazing podcast by Kathy Mazak called Academic Writing Amplified. And this podcast is aimed at women in academia to help them center writing, research writing more specifically, which is really the currency of careers in academia, and make more time to write in order to move their careers forward. And this core advice has really hit me at my career woman's core, and has helped me see how it can really be applied to all women's careers in general. To build a sustainable career that does not require us as working women and moms who are carrying so many responsibilities, so many heavy loads, wearing so many hats day in and day out, we have to come back to the idea that it is not necessary for us to sacrifice all of our time and the rest of our lives in order to do so. Having to work 60, 70, 80 plus hours a week is really a notion coming from the patriarchal system, and mostly coming from men who do have support systems at home who can afford to spend this much time at work. For working women and moms, it really comes down to deconstructing this myth and really recentering what is the most important, what is the most pivotal part of our careers, and focus on that. And in order to do this, here are 3 steps that may help. Step number 1 is really a step of self-reflection. What is the part of your career that is moving the needle in your career? For careers in academia, it's research writing. What is it in your career? What is it that really is the key to scoring promotions, advancement, growth in your career? That's step number 1, is to reflect on the parts of your careers that are really moving the needle forward in your work. Step number 2 is now to come down to your allocation of time and the way you schedule your time at work in order to focus the majority of your time and the most focused part of your time and your schedule on those areas that are moving your career forward, those areas that are most pivotal to your work. So for academia, it may be coming back to scheduling serious and focused time on writing as opposed to other activities. For other careers, it may be lessening the amount of time spent answering emails and instead focusing on projects that are really pivotal to your career advancement in this season of your work. So it's all about rebuilding your schedule to focus on those most important parts of your work. And last but not least, step number 3 is to begin building the habits that allow you to keep this schedule that focuses on the most pivotal parts of your work consistent. So this means challenging yourself maybe 2 or 3 times a week to devote a consistent and focused amount of time on that particular project that is moving the needle forward in your career, whether it's research writing, whether it's a budgeting project, whether it's a particular audit, if you're in audit that you need to move forward in this season of your career. So these are 3 tips that I invite you to reflect on and maybe to think of ways to apply in your own career, looking at what is most pivotal in your work and moves your career forward, rebuilding your schedule around that, and beginning to build habits that keep a schedule that centers the most pivotal parts of your career consistently on a consistent basis every single day, and if not every single day, every single week or every month. So I hope this helps, and I look forward to hearing and listening to your own advice to address this question. Please email us at corporate@thecorporatesister.com and share your stories with us. See you on the next video.